But wangathatha into ozigwanisayo kani? Thatha into ozigwanisayo.
Nginje soyi-button stick. Inhlanhla nje ukuthi amazinyo awaxeki. Otherwise vele bengiyaphuma front line yonke.
Ekulaleni andlali. Kumele ndlale ngesiso. Ukuhlala nhlali, kumele ngihlale manje singabe sengumuntu wakhe.
Anzange aniluthi mina. Into engifelayo ukuhamba eZimbabweni le right yokuhamba emgwaqweni anytime isithupha ndaso. Why?
On January 12, 2019, the president of Zimbabwe, Emmerson Mnangagwa, announced a 250% fuel increase. This was on the eve of his trip to Russia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, and Kazakhstan.
With effect from midnight tonight, a fuel pump price of $3.11 per liter for diesel and $3.31 per liter for petrol will come into effect. These prices are predicated on the ruling official exchange rate of 1-to-1 between the bond note and the United States dollar, and also on the need to keep fuel retailers viable.
Fellow citizens, Pastor Ivan Mawarire here. I'm here with Mr. Peter Mtasa, the president of the Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions, the president of ZCTU. Tabatana, we have decided that we must stand together, citizens, workers, and reject zvirikuitika munyika medu. We cannot accept what's happening, the increase of fuel, the bond note riripo, vanhu vari kutambura. People are struggling in life, and we can't just sit and watch this. And so we're calling a stay away, a shutdown of the nation. Munhu hapana ari kuenda kubasa pamwe chete neZCTU and other organizations. Tabatana, we must do this together. This is not just for one person, it's for everyone. So Monday and Tuesday, the date Monday, tomorrow is Monday the 14th, and Tuesday the 15th, and Wednesday the 16th. We are staying away, we are shutting it down. Mr. Mtasa, tell us, what are our key demands? Tirikuti kudi kune hurumende nekune vanhu.
Chekutanga ndechekuti tinotenda kuti ruzhinji rweZimbabwe rwatsigira ko yaitwa neZCTU yekuti timboramwe mabasa tigare kudzimba. Nyaya huru iripo ndeyekuti munhu wese ari kutambura, everyone is suffering. Look at the kids in our schools, those in boarding schools, they are starving. Look at those at tertiary schools, they are going to be dropouts. Their parents are failing to make ends meet. We are earning low salaries, an average of $300, and now with the price increases of fuel and basic commodities, we are now working just for transport, and we have decided as the ZCTU that this cannot go on. So we have got three key demands. The first one is that the government must quickly address the economic challenge that we are facing. The second one is that workers must be paid in US dollars. We must dollarize the economy.
So we must remove the bond note.
Bond note ngaende kumarara, RTGS ngaende kumarara. Everyone atambire mari yakafanana, so that pasaite corruption neuori wakasiyana siyana. So those are the main key demands. Ari kubata munhu wese, mafama iko zvino ukatengesa madomasi unotambura, students ari kubata munhu wese vari kugara dzimba dzevamwe, rent house, manje vanhu vanenge vakwidza. Everything is gone up.
Everything is gone up. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday the 15th, Tuesday the 16th, Wednesday the 17th is a stay away. Nyika yese tumira munhu wese message inoyi. Zimbabwe Council, Congress of Trade Unions, together with social movements, vana this flag, vanan, we are all coming together. We can't accept this. We must do this together. The next 3 days we must stay away and shut the country down.
Just look at your family, how your family is suffering. Just look at your neighbor, you could look at your parents. This is not nothing to do with any political affiliation, but munhu wese arikutambura ngatibatane.
So no violence, no burning things or destroying things. It's our constitutional right. We stay at home. Musaende kumabasa. Let's stay at home and let's do this together the next 3 days, and then we're going to call, give another call after these 3 days are done. Vadikane ndinokumbira, please, musasare, musaende kumabasa. Let us just make these people understand kuti izo upenyi wemuna usi upenyi wekutambana. They cannot play with our lives the way they are playing with our lives.
The day started normally in Bulawayo, but it was a total shutdown in Harare with no cars moving. It was not business as usual in a number of western suburbs, as young people barricaded roads and blocked the cars from moving.
Kakhulu kithi thina esisebenzayo ukuthi mangavukela emsebenzini ukola $200 but uzwe uthiwa ifeli ikhwelile imota ngama$3 nginabantwana besikolo abayesikolo and abayi3 bayagada everyday besetown ngibagatsa ngemali mina ngihola malini.
Mina ngikhuluma kanje so kumele ngiharare so kumele ngigade umjoka khona la imali ebengibudgetile so kumele ngihlale ngikhuluma kanje mfowethu mina ngiprofessional nurse hlale khona lapha uhulumende wasitshela ngokufreeza la sayegoli khona sazapha egoli basixotshe egoli. So ngithi ngizolungisa ngizothi kuyalungiswa but all of a sudden nangu president sisenze lokho. So ngizama ukuthi mina maybe they should consider ukuthi abantu bafila njani situation le. If ever we pride whatever enza ukuthi abantu bangahlangani bephumele solution that will help the society. Mina ngicabanga ukuthi people should have abantu uqala. A leader is a leader ngabantu.
Government yeZimbabwe kudala idelela abantu beZimbabwe ngoba according to our constitution section 57 of the 2013 constitution we have a right to petition and demonstrate but nxa unga demonstrators when imoto zamapolisa zivula lapha katheso base befuna ukuthi abantu akuvunyezwa khonoko lingasishayi lingasibulali akuvunyezwa lingasihlumezi asikuthi sidemonstrate izolo li right akula lutho elizweni leli akula msebenzi ukudla kuyadu imazobe benjeke izolo bi $15 imazolo
akhumbula ukuthi umgabe kwathi ukhishwa kwathwani ngayende uithi njani ngayende.
By 10 a.m., riot police were full force in town, randomly firing tear gas and dispersing people who were in the CBD. By 1 p.m., the city centre was empty. Back in the western suburbs, police were fighting running battles with young people who were blocking roads. By 2 p.m., there were reports of shops being looted by the public.
We thought we were going to be fortunate since people took long to come here. It happened around 2 o'clock. And by that time, particularly myself, I had removed most of the stuff from the shelves into the store. Then when they came, they found the shelves empty. But still, they break in because when I was removing the stuff from the shelves, there were some people who saw me removing these things. So it seems they tipped them. So they break in and however failed to get where the stuff, most of the stuff was.
Around 7 o'clock, you can have eshop lapha sekudilisi ngokukwazile then ngafika somewhere area that's about 200 meters we went to check. I was afraid ukuthi ngifike because the way kwakusenziwa ngakhona lapha ababechaya ngakhona wasebenzisa ama tools like amahloka ezisimbi bechaya then ngabona mina ezimuntu kade saziwa la ukuthi we manage our shop late abantu they can also attack mina ngayike nje ukufike then we tried to see where sibona sasingenza njani because sasifuna imali yeselenga phakathi eshop la so kwakulo umuntu engayimazi sahamba sahlangana leona sabuya sazamuthi singene ezindlini abanye basidiscover somewhere intersection kama bafuna uchaya imoto because basidiscover nangu odds then bafuna uzamubuza uchaya imoto sabaleka sasangena ezindlini seke singene ezindlini lapha sathuma someone utabuya senza azozama ukuthi collect imali yenye ayikhona khona lapha. That's the only thing asakwanisa ukuyirecover. Ama-products asasibona nje bephuma la go izinto lezi ama-fridges abajayela phansi sibona sikhatshana. That's the only thing asayenzayo until sasabuya tomorrow morning sesifuna uzozama ukuthatha imoto because bakule truck enye lapha i-Benz i-truck enkulu about 10 ton then emuva ngale kwalezi moto yizo sakwanisa ukuthi sizikhiphe sathatha ama-fridges ayefila ngikhona ayijayelwe phansi nala sahamba lawo to another branch engane ife okungcono okuthi kuyakwanisa ukuthi kube kulama-window nama-doors avalekayo.
No car was moving as roads were blocked and those who dared to drive had to pay the rowdy youths who were blocking the roads. Almost all the shops in the western suburbs were looted. Some people believe there was a third force behind the looting. They question why the police did not intervene on time and why so many shops were looted. There are people who told Sight there was a car that was moving around opening shops, but in our investigations we did not have compelling evidence to conclude that there was a third force behind the looting. The looting was spontaneous and in many cases it was local residents. About 2 army officers were arrested for looting and one was shot by a businessman in Pumula while trying to loot his shop.
Angikhola futhi uthi mhlawumbe emva kwalokho singaphinda sibone ezinye izinto evele singazange sizijayele asizejwayelanga in the sense that ku-expose i-weakness yama-security organs ethu elizweni kuze kusitshengisa ukuthi somehow it's even deliberate in the sense that I would repeat this kukhanya ngani ku-deliberate because even isitolo nxa singatshiswa sesitshiswe kakusali mpholisa khona uyafika adlule whether isotsha liyafika lidlule usale kuthi umuntu kuze kuthi sokutshiswe sinye khona bezabuya where are they even today where are they bangapla yes it's true they are not properly equipped for service all our organs are not equipped. They don't have transport relevant to the situation as like. Ungathatha wena ilokhu zenu uthathe imota enjenga iMazda. Anti-riot Mazda. Anti-riot. Even ngabachanga savuta amapolice phakathi kwemoto abachaba baleke bahamba. Sizibuza what are the orders given to these people? Are they even protected by their leaders? Because abakwazi bagcina bejikijelwa manje by people abangalala sicathulo babaleke. What is it all this? Asibo bantu balapha kodwa abantu balapha babuye sebedobha lapha nalapha kodwa abanye not all of them because abantu abavele bebuya be-organized.
On Monday, businesses that were affected, somehow closer to them there is Choppies, and most of the Choppies stores were burnt down, totally burnt down, and other retail shops as big as Choppies were looted but were not burnt down. This is the Monday scenario. And if you talk to the people, they will tell you that 3, 4, men, I haven't met those who mentioned a woman, came in and said, Siangena, that is what getting in. And when people were still confused, what are you talking about? They moved in, caused that commotion, people moved in to loot. Then on Tuesday, when the shops all over were closed, looting took a different dimension now. That's when we saw people coming with sophisticated tools like chisels, hammers. Some areas, it's even reported that people used the grinders to cut those burglar bars, those metal-made doors, and allow people to open. But it does not even end there. If you talk to the young people, it's unfortunate that now the situation is in such a way that they can't talk. But if you had spoken to them between Wednesday and Friday when they were still excited, they didn't know that there would be a crackdown following. They will even tell you that the people who opened did not loot, they left. And if you look at the timelines, if you go and follow, you discover that areas like Country Park were looted last Tuesday afternoon, when these other areas Njube, which are a bit central, were looted in the morning up Makwekwe North and all those things. So it will show you that it is some people who were moving around to doing that looting. Another indicator, there are shops that were not looted. We can't mention the owners for ethical reasons, where owners of those shops decided to hire, let me call them thugs, a few thugs to mill around and say, you move in here, we'll kill you. You cannot stop spontaneous looting by using 6 thugs carrying logs. You can't. It shows that those people who were opening, there were 2, 3, they couldn't dare move in and open where 5, 10 boys have been hired to move around and say, don't touch our doors. That shows you. If it was just looting by the public, all those shops could have made it could be looted, despite those 4 or 5 boys being hired to guard them. So this is another indicator that tells you that this looting was an organized thing.
It's very sad to see that citizens had to take matters into their own hands in this way to try and obtain some relief for their starvation, because everything is being heaped on them. The 2% tax heaped on them, the price of fuel rise heaped on them with extra combi costs. And even if you find some of the places we have visited, ordinary women coming and looting exercise books and pens for their kids. It's quite sad. Even the children themselves saying, at least I've got something to go to school. That is a very, very sad development. But the irresponsibility of the political leadership in this country, the loss of life that we have seen, and really I send my condolences to all families who have lost their loved ones. But the president of this country and his presidium and the cabinet must be answerable for the loss of life of Zimbabwe. And I want to see if there is going to be a commission put in place for this. 6 lost their lives in 1st of August. How many have lost their lives? In Bulawayo alone, I know we have numbered over 6. Are we important enough to have a commission?
Where I stay, I saw people who vandalized the shops violently with no cutting torch, with no axe or with no what. And I think that the areas, because what is important is to understand the background, how it happened. The first thing that we looted, people took the basics. It is young children, school-going children. They took exercise books. And then those who always loiter around the shops, they took beer. It temporarily ceased. Then when it was on a full scale, that's when a lot of these items were taken.
They were organized, partly organized, and also to a certain extent they were spontaneous. They were spontaneous in the sense that they were people who had issues with government, with the business community, who wanted to solve them out through the demonstration and staying away.
To me, it still doesn't make sense that if it was a response to the call by ZCTU, Ivan Mawarile, I come from Mat South, how could areas like Beitbridge, Scotini, Gwanda be left out? Because those areas have a significant population of people I can call no fixed support. The chegechas of this world. These called panas who are roaming the streets. And if it was a call to civil society and the ZCTU taking advantage and stealing, I'm sure areas like Beitbridge could have been the hard hit.
In some areas, there were running battles between the police and the residents. Police fired tear gas into people's houses, and live bullets were also fired.
Besisizwa nje kulomsindo abantwana belokhu begijima up and down along the street. Ngase mphuma ngikhangela ukuthi kwenzakala. Ngisima lo makhelwane sembona makhelwana la lapha phandle lapha next door. Sensiya kumala sidiscussa ngesituation nje ukuthi kume kanjani. Nxa silokho sidiscussa kuthutsha amapolice ama riot. Gijimisana labantwana youth ngabantwana bakubo form something lapha vele majority akade belapha kade ngabantwana bexoxana labo abantwana labana babuye bafike badlule la baye kume sign post phambili ngale about 150 meters away mbeni abesecabanga ukuthi mbeni abalandele futhi abaxoxe further down mase fika lapha ebona thina simi lapha labo makhelwana babe sebesilokhuza sebesithethisa pinda imuzimba imi lokhuzeni makamirira chi umakhelwana laphana vele uphansi kweyadi yakhe ahlangene eyadini kulezinja laphana mina nami ngikhangela abantu abamile lapha balunguzile kade beme phezulu esitubhini lapha bekhangela nabeze ngithi mana lami ngibuye ngizongena ngekhaya nxa into iyasuka ngisiza lapha ngiyahamba ngiyawalk abanye bagijima bangena abalokhuzana mina ngiyabuya ngizokhela bebethi ngilokhuzeni bahle baphosa tear gas igedi livuliwe anti bavula bachi igedi bahle baphosa tear gas bayiphosele la ngiloko abantwana okungaka okuncinyane okungu2 lo mntwana o disabled okunganule asthmatic kafuna izinto ezinjengalezo bahle bayiphosele right inside yard tear gas mina sekumele ngigijime ngene sekuthiwa ngigijime ngene ku tear gas mina ngase ngisime egedini sengithi ngirizina labo ukuthi but lina lingabantu abangani bafundile you know ilokhuzeni why do you throw tear gas phakathi eyadini yabantu kulabantwana kulani bahle bamphendukela bahle bathi wena uyazenzisa uzenza ngalo liphoyisa uyazi umthetho wena ulipolisa mabe buya lapha bahle bafike bandumela omunye vele ahlambambe nxa bethi bayangitshaya bese ngivika bangichaye lapha lokhuzeni ngibambi lokhuzeni bahle bethi ulokhuze challenge ipolisa we bahle bangisukela ayigagaka bendonsa besiyale le anzange ngibe kwazi next thing eyangichayayo ngapho ngizobona ithi ekhanda and I fell down ngafenta bangishaya lapha eqolo bejaya belokhuza ngawela phansi laphana gazi livuza bangichaya baze bagcina besuka bebona ngibeni semfentile baye besuka behamba
kuthe sokuphelile okwelokuzele okuqabana kwabantu sokuthula abantwana abanye babengenile eshop ezisikhangelezo esazi nje ukuthi lapha engahlezi khona eyadini kwakule shop uyabukhangela okungamashop so kule crash phezulu kule surgery kusukusiba kuyisikolo okuyi-study group so abantwana abana babengene okuyishop khonkeyana okuyi-study group kungaseyalutho kwelo kwasokubulewa amawindi vele kudala abantwana basebengene bedlalela phakathi khonapho amaphoyisa nabo esiyaqhamuka ngelokuzeli ngeroli yabo bathe beqhamuka ngeroli yami abantu abana besuka ngala abanye baye beshuta itear gas yabe siyangena lapho kulabantwana khona so kulate vele kwasoku around past 3 bengasela abantu abatoyitoya bathi mabechaya itear gas phakathi lapha omama babantwana baqala ukuscream ukuthi abantwana baphakathi abantwana sebehitshiwe sebekunjani sebengasakwanisi kulokhozi ukuphuma lapha isikhathi omama babantwana basicela ukuthi njani bacela ukuthi sibancane sihamba sangena eshop sakhipha abantwana tema sikhipha abantwana mina was the last person okhipha umntwana wokucina baye bedubule enye itear gas futhi yabe ifika yazochaya iglasi yazochaya mina esandleni la ngahle ngakuwela phezu kwamaglasi ngahle ngakholapsa khonapho angikwazi ukuthi abangani bami mase besitsho basebengithwala sengiphethe kanjalo bawokhala from ezindlini up to clinic bengithwele.
A few days after the looting, soldiers were deployed, and what followed were reports of beatings. People were randomly beaten by the soldiers.
Kumhla ka-16 ekuseni ngama-past 7 AM ngisanda ukuphuma endlini la siyabiza umngane wami ukuthi azontshiselela igede lami so kwase kuthutsha imoto yamasotsha ibuya ngomgwaqo nalo khangelele ko-44 les ithe ifika lapha nafika yama lapha ku-intersection ithe ime ku-intersection babe sibiza sibabili so babalwana uthe amasotsha lana athe sibiza ulwana babalwana wabegijima bengena umkhodi wabegijima esendlini yakhe so mina ngithe ngifuna ukuthi ngingene kwabe kusehla amasotsha angu-8 base befika bambamba ibrook omunye wambamba ngapha bamphakamisela bangenisa emgelweni lo lapha drainage lapha balalisa phansi baqesa ukunjaya ngama-baton sticks benchaya konke ekhanda lapha ngaze ngadabuka la wanchaya konke emhlana konke ngapha konke lapha cross isiswini lapha there's a black spot here wanchaya lapha ngebutter stick base benchaya konke lapha emlenzeni la banchaya leqolo ngapha banchaya ngahluzuka lapha selokuzeni esandleni la day after that base beqayisa ku-threaten besithi bona namhla uzakunya vele majayira abantu kumathebeleland last time takaruwa abantu bekwarara. So now today we are here in this operation, this area abantu bana ba very stubborn la ukugadzira inasi muri kurara nemakadzi vedu matishedza kuti vana mukoma tsoka ikubasa so toda kurovai nokuti murara nevakadzi vedu basi venjikela pakati kwemota basi vehamba la tesifika ku-intersection ndani lapana basi vebiza abanye next ababe khona phala babalalisa phansi babarolisa babachaya sterek babanathisa amanzi so nthe essentially ngase ngicollapse the time nthe ngicollapse sembanga ngeta 6 base bendithela amanzi. One of the officers wasethatha ama-tablets abo esipholisa babele ukuthi ibox okuncane okwakulama tablets phakathi base bethatha ama-tablets lapana base bacrusha bamfaka emlonyeni bandithela amanzi ikukuphapha wami.
They also conducted overnight raids.
Bengizihlalele ngithi ngumuntu ongani ngiyazinathela bengizinathela utshwala bathi utshwala bese uphelile so ekusukeni kwami bengisiyabona umamncane ngase ngiphenduka sensiyathenga ugwayi ekuthengeni ugwayi ngase ngihlangana lawo ngafika ngahlala lapho kuthengiswa khona ugwayi then bafika bangishaya because omunye wakhona ungishaya bebengishaya ngama-button stick omunye wakhona ungishaya umlomo nginje so i-button stick ngihlanhla nje ukuthi amazinyo awaxegi otherwise vele bengiyaphuma i-front line yonke lalapha emhlane lapha ama-button stick abonakala banjayile and lokuthi mina angilazicela umuntu angonanga wena baphongondishaya kuphela nokuthi bebenjayelani mina ngikwazi so mina ndesicelo sokuthini uma kuwukuthi bangishaya ngingenzanga lutho so bacabanga ukuthi thina lathi sacabangani
sabona ma-button stick phezu kwethu sabaleka satshiya imsika yethu yona lesibonti sinjani sabaleka satshiya imsika yethu izinto zethu besithe sesazidinga sikutholanga ukuthi kuye ngapha sekwazi
so balitshayelisa emsikeni
basitshayelisa emsikeni konke amapatapatana la sihambe sigijima ngenyawo sidlule sikudobhe ekuseni sizihlalele emsikeni
bengisiyangikhaya bengaba-8 ngoba bengiqeda uku-receive i-code aba 8 ngihlangana lamasotsha ayi-9 and shamarimira panapho ngamira lana uruva mvelele okuzeni ebanganini bami vele kwenathi utshwala ngisensiyalala othe uhambe busumba hayi no ngiyalala vele ngo-8 rarabhazi kwaye kumele ngilala kwanjani first lala phansi somele ngilala ngalala wayenza intando yakho wanyathela ikhanda omnye umama oyisiduli wanyathela ikhanda omnye wanyathela inyawo bandini qeda bathenda kumbabweni why yizimbabwe yona le
so uzwa njani emzimbeni
kahlaba bra nxa ngiphefumula so ngani untshaye kubi la because ngithe ngiyathena wabe ngishaya nge-button stick la ngikhantshaye khona okokugcina ikhandimaze khona ngizwa ubuhlungu angilasenti yokwesibhedlela angilasenti anzange andiluthi mina into engifelayo amezimbabweni le right yokuhamba emgwaqweni anytime in isithupha ndaso why umuntu enjani
mina bengilele ngisendlini anoki bafika bachaya ewindini vuravura bathi sibe sathi vuravura nxa ngisehle embhedeni base bachaya umnyango babreak umnyango wami bangena endlini bathi phuma phansi ngiyangaphandle bangikhipha bandalisa phansi bantshaya
ngadibana lelo abanye abantu bathi kimi phansi ngesisu ngalala phansi ngesisu ngincede uNkulunkulu wami nje uphela oncedile ngatholi isikhandlana esincane sokuthi ngiphume ngaphuma ngabaleka ungasikho lokho yikubona la namhla vele endlini ukuthi ngihambe ngendlini ngihambe ngiyefika endlini ngiyafika ngenzele endlini ngoba angikwanisi ukuhlala phansi ukuthi banjayelani azabe njele bathi kimi phansi ngesisu lami phansi ngesisu hey
bebe bangaki labantu butshana
laba abantu mina ngokubabona kwami laba babonile ngathi bengafika 15 or 20 socha police kodwa kulo one umunye umpolice engimbonile angazi lami ukuthi nxa singadibana kungayenzakalani ekulalena nilali kumele nilale ngesisu ukuhlala nihlali kumele nihlale manje singabe sengumuntu wani sengumsecurity
so vera ukwanisa ukuhlala
ukuhlala umuntu ohlezi phezu kwenariti akuyenzi ngingazi ukuthi bona ukuthi babe sithi basitshayelani angikwazi khona lapho
so utholile yini incwadi
angilancede engaluthola ngoba ngaze ngihambe emapholiseni yibo abasitshayayo ngihambe emasotheni yibo abasitshayayo ukuthi ngawo gajeli bayabopha ngasihamba kosiyeripota kubo gajeli vela kule indlela esingaya khona vela ngibona ukuthi ngasuka ngithi ngiyaripota ngami esibhedlela bafika bethi police report police langikhona lifike ngale phakathi sebemvalele angisaphumi
wathi lihlalodo bantwana esishiyinkazana nje eyami basithi hayi ngusisi ungaphi ugogo wakho mina ngaveza ikhanda so ngathi yimi inkazana ngikhona ngabe mbuya phansi abe sithi bangapha ngikhuza abamadodana lona basithi thina silamadoda wathi lamadoda lihlala lodwa lapha nganamadoda laba umntwana lona wathi hayi thina silamadoda wathi ngikhuza abafana ababhema imba nje banga lona wasithi hayi mina kangibazi wathi ukhulume ngokunye kumbuthi lokho ngesindebele singathi uthelena ulenkani indaba ubopho ubuso lona wathi hayi hamba umbuso hayi mani nawethi kathi unkazanyana nje wabemshawa kamani phuma sesithi dlala phansi nesimbuzo ukuthi kathi kwezinje uthi ayi lama ngikwazi sithi ulinkazana sesithule loke lona wasithi hayi ngiyagula ubulaweni lwana wasithi hayi ngiyagula wasithuya semthiye sesamgugisa phansi sesiguqa semthatha khona ugodo lwakhe lolu emshala ishaya inkazana wathi lapha kuloba wasithi hayi kuhlala inkazana wathi inkazana ihlala loba wathi hayi yethu babekokoda laphana ibona sebemtshayile ngogodo labo sebesegugile khona phansi sebehlala khona apho sebekhuluma lona bathi bamtshaya sesenzani yena uthi uvikile abasamtshaya ngakhe khona uthi uphuzeleni ukuvuka uthi hayi sorry ngiyaxolisa ngoba athi nginjani sengilile basebekuthiwa varado lalo sekuthiwa varado uyaphuza kuyena usamandla
mina engathi kwakuyi-Saturday I think kwamhla 19 or 20 Saturday yakhona so ngangilele mina lapha endlini that was around 12 so ngizwe kule nokho lapha so then vele ngahle ngayizwa vele ukuthi inokho yakhona leyana ngiyamasotsha lamapholisa so abebuya ngazovula umnyango la then uvuleni kwapha umnyango bahle bathi kimi sitshengise wona okuthathayo mina hayi kangithathanga lutho bathi vula endlini lapha ezindlini ngabe ngivula ama-room wonke ukuthi bekhangele then besasearcha kwafana then abanye babesithi bona puta panze then ngabe mphuma mina phandle kuna besearcha bafika bandlalisa khona then undlaliseni kwabo khona apha baqaza ukunjaya benjaya bathi khuluma mina hayi akulanto engayikhuluma ngoba njani angazi lutho then ekusetheni kwabo laphana basebefica ilokhuze kwakuleyo imbodlela kuba invele ngangilako ngangubekile then imbodlela bayisithi zingaphi ilokhuze yakho ikhesi yakhona yonke athi hayi mina akula case imbodlela njani eyi-1 le ngilayo bathi uzali khuluma namhlanje iqiniso abanjaya sibilokuzwayo athi hayi mina nxa uthi liyachaya lizachaya but libulale but iqiniso ukuthi mina hayi angila lutho njalo angizake ngisondele lapha endaweni enjengana le so yikho nje abakwenzani then from there besebezithatha bahamba lathi imoto bayiphake somewhere lapha ku-intersection le yikho ababepheke khona imoto safika khwaphana then bamfaka emoteni sebemfaka emoteni angazi baqasa ukukhuluma besathatha laba abanye khwaba belanini babuya lapho ke emoteni then base sigcwele ke imota base behamba lathi bathe behamba then sebesamanzi besafela phakathi zebethol base besima then one of them wayengu driver wabuya ngale emuva esasihlezi khona wabethi no nathatha imbodlela yakho njani uphume wona akulacala that's why yikho ke ukuphendwa kwami then but base bendlibanzile enyaweni yazivuvukile intela lapha konke la kwakuvuvukile then la ngemuva konke ngapha ngandimini
bafika baqoqoda nti kwakungabo 11 ephakathi kobusuku and then sathi sibuza bathi ngamapholisa sathi siphuma bathathola kungamasotsha then basebesilalisa phansi kwasokuthiwe konkona sicelana izinto elazithathayo izinto zethu elazithatha kokhava of which thina kwakungelanto esasiyithethe kokhava and then babebuza vele bechaya kulesisomo omdala nguye babemchaye kakhulu thina baye basishaya ucineni but yena nguye babemchaya kakhulu ukuthi akhulume into esizithethe but kwakungelalutho and then basebengena endlini basearcha bathola ukuthi kwakulokunye kwakuthunyezwe umbhuti wami okunye kwasiya kuchithekile phezulu kombheda but bathola ukuthi vele lezi zinto ezisendlini kwakungasizo izinto zalapha then basongikhona sebesithi konkona right since okungelalutho kasambe but babe baningi kakhulu silo ukuthi le 25 babe khona
so belithala lapho babelithanga
kwakungakhanyi but kwakukhanya kuyiRoop emnyama yaba besithanga
so babelithala belalise phansi
babe silalise phansi
so wachaya lapha endlini kwakungubani
kwachawa mina umna wami oyinkazana lo mntakasisi wami lo sisi wami sasi4 abanye laba kabachawa wayengachawa ngumama and then lo umsisi wami wayezithwele so yikho ukuthi bese bemekela.
There were also reports of sexual abuse.
KwakuyiSunday ngama-past 9 ebusuku it's between first and second just ngangimile khona lapho sengisithi ngilungiselela ukuthi ngihambe ngiye endlini kwazothusha amasotsha lamapholisa and then bayambuza ukuthi khona uvela ngaphi ngabatshela ngathi no bengikhona apha etown and then basebesithi no lala phansi ngaqala ngaresist ukuthi ngilale phansi uthi kanti wayephunga ukuthi ngilale phansi bathi lala phansi ngesisu ngazama ukuthi ngilale ngecele bathi sithe lala phansi ngesisu awusizuthe sithini ngagcina sendlele phansi ngesisu kanjalo and then ngithe ngisalele phansi ngesisu kanjalo babenchaya betshintshana babenganchayi bonke ka1 hayi babenchaya betshintshana ukuthi one after another one bathi sebeqedile ukunchaya babe sithona kimi vuka uhambe ngavuka ngihamba ngithe manxa siyafika ku second again second is between ku first and second kulokhusani ku 40 Street ngithe siyafika ku second ngafica futhi abanye futhi abaningi amapholisa futhi lamasotsha bemile khonapho omunye umpolisa wasecina embuza ukuthi kanti ngoba ngafika ngikhala wathi kanti kuyenzakelene ngathi khona noma baqede kunjaya manje wathi bakuchayelana ngathi ngikwazi bapha ngokunjaya nje kuphela khona phela ke sakhuluma lami kwabe kufika omunye umsotsha ababeqedile kunjaya kubona labo babenjayile wabe sithi join abanye bakho ngoba basebebathe khona laba babe ku second lalani phansi ngezisu so basebelele phansi ngezisu labana umsotsha leke sathi join abanye bakho umpolisa wathi kimi no hamba sis ngoba ngivela ngandokhe ngisakhala wathi hamba sis umsotsha yeleke phikise sithona angahambi ka join abanye bakhe umpolisa wathi awungizwa sisuthi ndini ngiyahamba so at the end of the day ngagcina nami senjani sengihamba sendalela okwakutsho yini ngompholisa ngagijima ngahamba ngaya ngaphi ngaya endlini but the way nganchaye ngayo nganchayiwe sibiloku buhlungu ukuthi hayi leka kuyenza ngoba ngizingagcina sengihamba la kudokotela udoktor ubhalile kuphela i-medical report and then i-medical report yangikhona siyihambise epolice i-case number asiyiphiwanga but isireport lantsho ilokhu senyangikhona i-docket livuliwe
kwakungemande ngivele etown ngisiya ku-3rd ngithe ngifika ku-3rd lapha ku-first lo second ngachayisana lamasotsha ngapho 10 ngachayisana lamasotsha lamapholisa ngahamba labangani bami basebebuza ukuthi livela ngaphi sabe sithi sivele etown
so sasimaqondana kwenye indawo kuthiwa kusemathayeni, kwakulabo security nje babephandle khonapho behleli. Basebesithi kithi lalanini phansi, besihlanganisa lama-security lana, besithi lama-security alale phansi, salala phansi, baqalisa ukusitshaya, basitshaya, basebesithi komunye security egade phezu kwami elale lami siyenze kungela condom, security wani wagada phezu kwami.
So bawukhipha izigqoko?
Abangikhiphanga, ngangigqokile, la igqokile, bathi kasiyenze nxa between kwemlenzi yami lapha bemtshaya, besithi siyenze bemtshaya. Basuka lapho basebesithi angikhise, sakhisana. After that bambuza ukuthi le malini esikhwameni, abe mbatshela ndi $45, babe besithi ngiyilethe imali yangikhona. Labanye abangani bami bakhiphe zabo izimali, besithi ngilola lo le mali yakhe kayibisela abazithatha imali leziya, baqeda lapho babe besithi ngilola lo kahambe lapha ahlala khona. In fact sathi sisuka lapho sahambe Central, bafika basixotsha, sisithi siya report ukuthi sichayiwe, bafika basixotsha.
International condemnation increased. Governments denied soldiers were beating up people and raping women. They said those who had been beaten by soldiers should report their cases at the nearest police station. At Central Police Station, about 12 cases of assault by the soldiers were reported, but none of them were investigated. On the 21st of March 2019, the director of site, Zenzile Ndebele, was arrested at the State House in Bulawayo and charged with possessing offensive weapons at the public gathering. Ndebele had been found with a used CS Gren hand irritant canister, serial number M6524, and a half-inch T792 cartridge. He had been given the empty canisters by residents who claimed police fired the tear gas into their houses. The provincial magistrate Franklin Mkwananzi ruled that the state had not established facts or grounds from which the court could objectively determine that the accused had committed the offense. He refused to place the accused on remand. According to Zimbabwe Human Rights NGO Forum report, 17 people were killed. 17 cases of rape or other violations of sexual abuse were reported. There were 26 cases of abduction, 61 displacements, 81 assaults consistent with gunshot attacks, 586 assaults and torture, inhumane treatment including dog bites, and about 900 people arrested nationwide, and of these 650 were from Bulawayo. No soldier or police officer was arrested for these human rights abuses, and the question remains, has Zimbabwe moved from its past? Is there a change when it comes to human rights abuses? Is the Second Republic any better than the First Republic? Only time will tell.
Like